What's up, YouTube? It is Wednesday the 15th. Hope everybody's doing well. Been a few weeks, got some stuff to show you, some pickups and updates from the last few weekends, I guess. Had a great time down at that Palm Beach show and then up in Atlanta at the Culture Collision. Really great shows, had a great time. Atlanta especially was just really good. It was so great to catch up with so many of you that I don't see very often. That was a really good show. A lot of fun up there. And then last couple weekends were the local shows down in Tampa and Clearwater. And then this weekend coming up, I have the Orlando Apopka show. So kind of back in full rotation again. Hoping to get to Dallas this next coming one. So I really hope to see a bunch of you there. And then possibly the Chantilly show after that. Looking forward to it though. But otherwise, I'll be at the local shows. So I hope to see everybody locally down in Orlando Apopka this coming weekend. Also, you may have noticed I went ahead and updated the channel name here on YouTube to Smith Sports Cards as well. Just kind of removed that handle name of PDAS just so it shows Smith Sports Cards. I don't know how it looks when you look at the video, if it looks different or whatever, but somewhere I updated it to Smith Sports Cards, but it still shows PDAS as the name. So whatever. Anyways, just want people to be able to find the channel as I grow the brand of the company name a little bit more. Talking to somebody local finally about getting like tablecloths and the signs to put up, just to show a logo and contact information and that kind of thing. So looking forward to finally doing that. I've been putting that off like almost a year now. Of course, I had a job for a bit there, so I kind of put it on the back burner, but now full steam ahead, boys and girls. Let's get it done. All right, got some cool stuff to show you, though. Again, hope everybody's doing well. I'll start with this thing in the middle here. The guy set up at the local Orlando show last month, excuse me, knows me as a Mattingly guy, and he's like, hey, I got something you might like. I don't collect these, but this is the signed one, which is pretty cool. I have the box and the little certificate that comes with it as well. It's just in a little bit of a rough shape. But I guess they made 975 of these hand-signed figurines back in the day. And the little signature is on like a little placard that slides in and out. Pretty cool. In my opinion, got that for a very, very good deal because the guy just basically wanted me to have it. So I kind of couldn't pass it up. So pretty neat. That goes on the shelf next to some other Yankees items. Something I never thought I'd own, but pretty cool. These are kind of non-PC, but I've been picking up a little bit more show inventory lately, of course. Needing cards for the cases to put out. So picked up a football autograph lot. I think this was 2 weekends ago. And, 2 weekends ago. That's right. Yep. And most of it I still have because I didn't really put it out at the last show. So anyways, Dickerson Prism Auto. Blue Ice. Real nice. That is numbered to 99. Ricky Williams Immaculate Collegiate. On card, though. Numbered to 25. Really nice. Tim Brown to 5 all-time greats. Auto, immaculate, stays on sticker. Very nice looking card. These are all available, by the way. I'm not trying to sell them necessarily. I'm just showing them. This is what's going to be at the next show with me, probably. All this stuff. Or if you're interested, just let me know. Richard Dent on-card auto, the Hall of Fame set. Really nice. Exquisite Joe Namath to 6. This is like the copper or the rose or red parallel. There's a bunch of these with low numbering. This is the one to 6. Really big, nice auto. Terrell Davis, Super Bowl champion, impeccable to 49 on card auto. Nice looking card. Yo, let me know on that one there, Steve. I just realized that one, you might be interested in that. Let me know. 5-star rookie Devers Jumbo Patch Auto Gold to 25. On-card auto. Picked this up with the intention of moving it hopefully in the next month or so as baseball starts to heat up. I feel like this guy is so undervalued. Just like I love Judge, and I'm so happy he stayed with the Yankees, of course. When you look at the card values, that makes a big difference, of course. I feel like this guy represents the Red Sox in the same way. The fan base, I think, loves this guy, right? And have to be just thrilled that he's back in the Red Sox, for good, basically. So I feel like his card values are really under where they should be, and I think they've always been. So, anyways, nice card. Cool basketball card here. Dominion franchise favorites duel of Sean Kemp and Gary Payton to 25. Both autos stay right on the stickers. I actually used to own one of these. I thought this was the same one, but I had graded one of mine and sold it a couple years back, I think, with a Yao Ming and a Dirk Nowitzki and a couple others. But this is the 0304 Topps Pristine. These are the ones that come encased in the product. The refractors are numbered only 149 for the veterans. These are really cool. Anyways, saw this and snagged it, but it wasn't mine. I think these are like pop 3 or 4 or something really low. So this is actually one of the other ones that was out there, and I ended up getting it. So pretty cool to have one of those back. So that's some non-PC stuff. Now, pretty much a lot of PC stuff and some extra vintage. Vintage isn't necessarily PC in this box, but I put it with all the baseball vintage stuff here. Thanks to Tampa Card Shop Bryant on this one. He had posted this in a pickup reel or post on Instagram, and I messaged him saying I kind of wanted it. Mantle in this set is a short print. This particular jersey card, I believe, is SP to only 67 or 68 or some low number like that. I guess I could have looked it up before I started this video. 2001 Upper Deck Legends of New York, legendary Yankees game-worn jersey with a beautiful pinstripe. Not numbered, but short print, I believe 68, something like that. Really rare card, beautiful card, in really nice condition. Really happy to have that. Picked this up in a small, well, not a small deal, but a small quantity of cards. I'll show, there's only 3 cards, but I've been after a Gretzky. I have 2 raw ones at PSA right now, which I know I showed in a video a couple months back. I sent those in. They're probably going to be done anytime. Those, I believe, were about a 4 and about a 6. But I still hadn't owned one graded, and I was looking at putting one in my display. Basically, I wanted to have one, so I was looking for one around the show, and one of the guys had a few different grades, and the 4 was really nice. It's not perfectly centered, but it presents well. It's not tilted. It doesn't have any major flaws visible. It just has a little bit of a bend on one of the corners, and kind of a print mark there in the middle, like a dark dot. But otherwise, I think the card actually really looks good for a 4 as far as condition and the way it presents. So this was a perfect one. So I grabbed that. Got a great deal on that with a couple other cards. This is one of the other ones. I've had a couple of these over time. And every time I see a really nicely centered one, I try to just get a good deal on it if I can. And this one was really nice in a 5, front and back, really square, centered nice. And the other card in that 3-card deal was this one. Again, my theme here is really well centered, mid-grades like a 4. And this bench looks really good for a 4. The flaws are obvious. There's some paper issue down here where by his name there's like a dent. Not a crease, but like a physical dent into the card. And the back's just a little bit off. But overall, for a 4 though, no creasing, no real physical issues that are visible other than if you look close at the surface down here. So I feel like this is just a great looking card for a 4. So those 3 were in a deal, so that's awesome. This was separate, just got this for a nice price. Again, really nicely centered, 52 Bowman. I have this card in a 7, and this one actually here in a 5 looks better just at first glance. The other one has no flaws, though. It's really sharp, but it's off-centered. This one's got some staining and some other issues all around it. Corners are a little weak, but centering just looks great. The color looks awesome. Picked up a couple cheaper cards next of non-PC guys here, but legends, of course. Clemente 65 and a 4. Nicely centered card. Looks real good. And a Gibson 71 in a 6. Little off to the right, but man, great looking card otherwise. The black around the edges and the corners is really sharp. Very nice card for this particular year, of course. That's cool. And finally, pretty cool. This was just in another lot. I was trying to be selective, trying to be really picky. Johnny Bench PSA 9, 1977 tops. Look at that. What a blazer there. Sharp card. Again, if anybody's interested in any of these, please feel free to let me know. I'm not necessarily trying to sell them in this video, but these are all available. 64 Hank Aaron in a 6. Again, just to the right a bit, but man, up and down and all around, this card looks great. Nice card. This is an absolute blazer right here. 59 Maris in an 8. This card is really nice. Like, I could just imagine holding this card in my hand raw and looking it over and just being shocked at how clean it is. Close enough having it in a slab, but I can just imagine if I had this raw and I was the one sending it in, I would be so excited. I think that edge down there, if you look, I'm trying to give you a close-up, has a little bit of a bend to it. But man, this card looks like a, I mean, it looks like a 10. I mean, you know, it just looks amazing. So pretty cool. A little cheaper Yogi, but a real beauty in a 6 here. 1964. Pretty cool. Couple left here. Really nice Munson. 78 tops in a 9. Oof. Look at that. What a great card. Rest in peace to the captain. I don't have many 52s. In fact, I think I only own 3 of them. We picked up a lot, and this was in it. And there was a bunch of Yankees in there, but I didn't buy the lot for me, obviously. It was just inventory. But this one I bought specifically because it was, I don't have any Mize. I don't have 0 Johnny Mize cards. So this is the one I wanted. So I took this one. 52 tops, really well centered. Just a nice looking card. Front and back. And finally, not the biggest card of the mail day, but the biggest card. I've never owned one of these. 64 tops Giants, Mickey Mantle. Really sharp centered card in an old school SGC 86, which is about a 7.5 for them. So basically a near mint plus Mantle tops Giants. Looking good card there. I don't know if I'll ever mess with reslabbing this or trying to cross it over to PSA or anything. I might just leave it the way it is and not necessarily worry about it. Just a lot of people don't like the old labels, but for a card like this, I don't think it really matters too much. So that's it. That's the mail day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, hope everybody's doing well. Let me know if you saw anything you're interested in. Take care. Happy collecting. Later, everybody.